Welcome to this month's edition of the Nittany News. I'm Nittany Arguello.
And I'm Jess Rabinold. After 15 years, our Penn State Lehigh Valley Chancellor, Dr. Ann Williams, is retiring.
We're really going to miss her. Our Nittany News reporter, Heba Musa, sat down with Dr. Williams to find out what's next.
Aside from just spending time with your family, what will you be doing during your free time?
So I decided that after the 15 years I would retire, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I have a small photography business on the side that I enjoy, and I may spend more time doing that. I'm going to do a little bit of traveling, and as I say to most people, I'm kind of going untethered for a while. Other opportunities may come up, I don't know. So I'm just going to wait and see what happens and see what's out there and see whether or not a new career may come my way.
Yanni, have you ever wanted to visit another country and get college credit?
Yeah, I have.
Our students get to do this every spring with our nationally recognized short-term study abroad program. Our Nittany News reporter, Tracy Young, explains.
Earlier this month, students and faculty gathered at the Global and Cultural Experience Expo, where they got the chance to sign up for the different study abroad programs offered here at Penn State Lehigh Valley. Some of the exciting trips for students this spring: Greece, Mexico, and the Netherlands.
I really liked seeing all the people gathered around talking about it, and you could see the enthusiasm in each person, so I really liked that.
According to the Institution of International Education, Penn State Lehigh Valley is ranked 35th in the nation for its short-term study abroad programs, and the opportunities keep growing, with 8 trips being offered next year. Because she's minoring in German, Catherine Perry says she's interested in going on the Germany and Austria trip.
Going for a semester, either the summer program or in the fall, it'll give me the experience I need for my minor and help me experience it as a culture.
Instructor Michael Kryja, who is taking students to the Netherlands this year, says having a study abroad program will help students stand out in the future.
Once they graduate, or even in their junior or senior year, and depending on their major, when they go for internships and employers see the resume, they say, wow, tell me about that study abroad in China. You did an international business course or a global marketing course. You know, tell me what that was and tell me what it does for you.
If you love experiencing new things and traveling is your passion, you won't want to miss out on these great opportunities. Tracy Young, Nittany News.
Speaking of studying off campus, it's time to check in with our Nittany News on location reporters, Nick and Andrew Kierson.
They're interning with the Disney College program this semester, and it sounds like they're not the only ones. Check it out.
Guests travel from all over the globe to experience the magic of Walt Disney World. But the 55,000 cast members who make this magic are just as diverse as our guests. The Disney College program has allowed us to meet other students from the U.S. and even international students here for the program. We have been able to share traditions and learn new things from each other.
The chance to interact with others from different cultures makes this a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Making memories with fellow cast members is something we will never forget.
I decided to do the Disney College program because I really wanted to go to the United States. I'd never traveled here before, and it was just a great experience with a wonderful company.
My favorite part about the Disney College program is meeting different people from all around the world because it's great to understand their culture.
I have many nice and cute cast members, and I love them very much.
No matter what you look like or what language you speak, Walt Disney World brings people together. We're Nick and Andrew Kierson reporting from Walt Disney World.
Coming up on the Nittany News, what are they whipping up this month in the kitchen? We'll show you in Nittany Num Nums.
Plus, is Taylor Swift's new album worth your time? Find out in the Music Minute that's next.
Hi, welcome to the Music Minute. I'm your host, John Nycomb. Let's get started. Today I'm going to talk about Taylor Swift's latest effort, 1989. Now I know you're probably either ignoring me completely or thinking, this kid's just gonna tell me about how T-Swizzle just dropped 16 songs about Joe Jonas or Taylor Lautner or Jake Gyllenhaal or John Mayer or Harry Styles. And you're close, but no. Because in 1989, she seems well aware of the gossip about the number of celebrities she's dated. 1989 was definitely meant to take Taylor away from the country game that she's been playing since she was born way down south in Reading, Pennsylvania, aka basically here. If you ask me, it's about time that she embraces that she's a pop artist, and it's a really common thing for an artist or band to change their sound drastically around their 5th album. Taylor sounded pretty solid when it was just her voice and a guitar, but I've gotta say, she does sound good with the 80s style synth pop that makes up 1989. This album has a lot of great instrumentation, displays Taylor's vocal talent, and has a ton of hooks. If you don't think you'll be hearing at least 1, if not 3 or 4 of these songs on the radio over the next couple of months, you're not only lying to yourself, but you're lying to me. That's why I'm rating 1989 by Taylor Swift 7 peppermint mocha lattes. This has been the Music Minute. I'll see you next time.
Thanks, John.
You know, I really do love that Taylor Swift CD.
I haven't listened to it yet.
When I go to the gym, it's all I can listen to.
Maybe I should try it.
I think you should. Speaking of cycling, our Penn State Lehigh Valley team is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, I know. Our student spotlight this month focuses on one cyclist who plans on riding her way to the top.
Hey, I'm Monica Volk, and I'm Vice President of the Penn State Lehigh Valley cycling team.
This month's Student Spotlight highlights a student who balances her time between classes here at Penn State Lehigh Valley and cycling.
So I compete in 2 disciplines in the sport of cycling. I'm a track cyclist and a road cyclist. In track cycling, obviously, we compete on a track. The tracks are usually banked, and the bikes actually have no brakes. With road cycling, the bikes have lots of gears and brakes, which helps if there's changes in elevation or sharp turns. They're both a lot of fun, and you go really fast. I like going fast.
Last year, the Penn State Lehigh Valley cycling team came in 4th place at the Collegiate Track Championships in Colorado. This year, they won 3 more medals at competitions in Indiana and Virginia.
Penn State Lehigh Valley is actually really big in the cycling community because Jim Young, the original coach of cycling, actually started the collegiate cycling division, and now there's national championships, and it just became bigger and bigger. If you look at the history of all the cyclists who've actually come here, a lot of them have and are planning on going to the Olympics.
While Monica's majoring in toxicology here at Penn State Lehigh Valley, she aspires to be a professional cyclist. She knows the road ahead will be steep, but she's ready for the challenge. With the Student Spotlight, I'm Joanne Vega, Nittany News.
Thanks, Joanne. We'll have more on the cycling team coming up later in sports.
Yenny, it's getting cold outside. Too cold for cycling, and more importantly, too cold for grilling.
No worries, Jess. Up in this month's Nittany Num Nums, our favorite chef, Uzo Achelanu, gives us a tasty alternative to grilled chicken.
Welcome back to Nittany Num Nums. My name is Uzo Achelanu. I'm your fabulous chef. Today, we are cooking Inside Barbecue Chicken by Dr. Ann Williams. Thank you for it. Absolutely. This is what it's gonna look like. All right, you guys, we're gonna make this happen. Get excited. All right, first we're gonna start with the base, which is the honey. We need a 1/2 cup. All right, honey's down in the bowl, looking nice and creamy. We're gonna get inside there with the good old Worcestershire. We're gonna use only 2 tablespoons. All right, we got it right here. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Next, we're gonna add our soy sauce, and what we need is 1/3 cup. The good old fashioned soy sauce. We didn't actually have the opportunity to find the soy sauce when we went shopping, so we just lifted it from a buffet down the street. There we go, yes, 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 yes. All right, let's just set that on the side. We're gonna cut up 2 cloves of this excellent vampire repellent we call garlic. You wanna get the skin off, don't peel it, hit it. Pound it with a knife, just get in there, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to pound it, all right? Fingers curled. Now we gotta add these lemons. Okay, now we're adding the meat. Such a decadent meal. This really goes over your whole entire taste buds and just sends you in a frenzy of flavors. Excellent, excellent recipe, Dr. Williams. It's been a pleasure. This recipe and more can be found at our Facebook page, Nittany News TV. My friends, it was a pleasure. Thank you for watching Nittany Num Nums, and we'll see you next time.
Coming up on the Nittany News, how your pictures can win a prize.
Plus, celebrating the holiday with more than just a turkey and stuffing. We'll explain. You're watching the Nittany News.
Welcome back to the Nittany News. I'm Marie Tapshi. The holiday season is right around the corner, and in homes, shopping centers, and workplaces, cameras and cell phones are collecting memories. Why not put those photos to good use? You could even win a prize. Enter our Holiday Spirit photo contest and show us your Penn State Lehigh Valley holiday spirit. Submit your photos on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat by searching Nittany News TV. Everyone is encouraged to enter, and the deadline for pictures is December 5th. For more information on the contest, check out our Facebook page, Nittany News TV. Who knows, maybe you'll see yourself on TV.
Thanks, Marie.
We have a very diverse campus here at Penn State Lehigh Valley.
And that means not everyone sits down to a turkey dinner on Thanksgiving. Our Nittany News reporter, Jamie Williams, explains.
For many people, Thanksgiving means watching football and sitting down to turkey, stuffing, and gravy. But not everyone celebrates the traditional way.
Every year, we would celebrate a lot of Arabic and American traditions since we are now Americanized.
Students boast more than 30 different ethnicities here at Penn State Lehigh Valley, which means a lot of different foods at Thanksgiving table.
My mom make her Asian food. The kids make the normal American food, mashed potato, gravy, stuffing, and all that stuff. And then she make fried rice and egg rolls and whatever. And we have family friend who we all be invited, and then they Spanish, so they make their Spanish food, something with beans and ham.
My favorite dish is sancocho. It's like soup, kind of, but it's like a greenish type of color, brownish. It sounds really weird, but it's amazing.
So the next time that you think that Thanksgiving is just about turkey and stuffing, think again. The true meaning of the holiday is celebrating with families and friends. I'm Jamie Williams, Nittany News.
I think egg rolls on Thanksgiving sounds great, don't you?
Yes.
Well, speaking of Thanksgiving, more and more stores are opening up on that day.
In our Ask the Lion segment, we asked you, should stores be opening on Thanksgiving?
Stores usually open on Friday for Black Friday, but now stores are opening earlier than ever before. They're opening at like 6 o'clock on Thursday night. Do you agree with that, or do you think they should be closed?
Well, it's Black Friday for a reason. It's not Black Thursday. The holiday should always be Black Friday.
Do you think that the stores should stay closed on Thursday and continue to open early on Friday like they normally do?
I think that the whole idea of a family is kind of being demoralized, and I think it's more important for people to be with their families than out shopping.
Stores are now deciding to open on Thursday night as well. Do you think that maybe stores should stay closed on Thursday night and open as scheduled on Friday morning?
I think it's fan-freaking-tastic that stores are opening early on Thursday.
Do you think that now that businesses are opening Thursday night, do you think that the workers should be able to opt to not come in and spend more time with their family?
They shouldn't even open it on Thursday because Thanksgiving, it's an American holiday. Everybody should have off everywhere. Nothing should be gone. You should be spending time with your family because everyone needs that.
Now stores are opening on Thursday night because I guess they feel they need to. Do you think that maybe they should stay closed on Thursday and open on Friday like they normally would?
Yeah, I do believe that they should close on Thursday. It is Thanksgiving and you should be with your family and not worrying about shopping. And then not only that, people have to work and leave Thanksgiving early.
You know, I always feel so guilty because I eat so much at Thanksgiving.
Well, you can fix that.
How?
Go to the gym.
We can go to the gym here.
And we can listen to that Taylor Swift song. Coming up on the Nittany News, basketball season is just around the corner.
Hoops and more when we come back.
And we welcome you to another edition of Nittany Center. Alongside Ryan Dieter, I am Dave D'Imperio. We've got more sports to talk about today, and we start off with our very own basketball teams. Penn State Lehigh Valley's men and women's basketball teams are getting well prepared for their upcoming seasons. Both teams are looking for a lot more success this season as they both begin their regular seasons at home this year at Stabler Arena against Penn State Brandywine on Saturday, November 22nd. The girls will be playing at 12 noon, while the guys at 2. Now, Ryan, I want to ask you, what are you most looking forward to watching these two teams this year?
Well, Dave, both teams this year have returning players coming back, which will provide leadership and confidence, I think, this year. And both teams last year had around a 500 record, so I think the next step for both programs would be make the playoffs.
We're now switching gears to our cycling team. This team has had a great history throughout the years, and it continued this season as well, with many star athletes on the team, including sophomore Monica Volk and freshman James Mellon. The cycling team looks very promising this year. I had the chance to sit down with head coach Minnie Marquette to talk to her about how the cycling team season has evolved this year.
This year we had an amazing result at Nationals because these two students, one was a freshman who just came from Junior Worlds and has quite a background of national championships, and Monica Volk, she also has very good results and placed in the top 10 at this year's Nationals, so she's made very much improvement. It's a great sport to just get involved and be outside, and it's something that our campus truly has a passion for.
Well, that's all the sports we have for you today, Penn State. Stay tuned next time for another edition of Nittany Center. For Ryan Dieter, I am Dave D'Imperio. Now back to Jess and Yenny.
Thanks, Dave. Well, that's it for this month's edition of the Nittany News.
Again, remember to join us on social media at Nittany News TV. We'll see you next month.